Welcome. In our first lesson, we defined our styles within the same HTML page. Now in this lesson, we're going to move that to its own dedicated file. Frequently, you'll want to share styles across multiple HTML documents, and this makes it a convenient way to make global updates. So as you can see here, we have the same file. Simply to illustrate the point, I will change the font here to 4, and our hello world should get smaller. And what we're trying to do is now to move these styles onto its own page. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all of this, save the file, and then I'm going to create a new file. When we create a dedicated CSS file, it's already clear that what we're creating is in fact a CSS file, so there's no need to provide those tags. Everything within this file will be using the CSS language, and the extension that we give to that file is CSS. So let's go ahead and save this, and we will call it styles.css. This is a common name you'll see used in many sites. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of room there. And let's also style this a little bit better, make it easier to read. Go ahead and hit a return. Do the same thing for this tag. Sorry, not this tag, but for that tag, but for the CSS, the properties for that HTML element, the paragraph. And so you can see there now that we have styles for the H1 header, and we also have it for the paragraph tag, just as we did before. And within it, we have our properties and the style that we're applying to that property. So let's go ahead and save this file and go back to our HTML file. Now, since we've removed the styles, if we reload our page, we should lose the styles. And yes, you can see there, they're gone. And now we have to bring back a reference to that file. We do that by using a link tag and a rel of style sheet, and this is telling the browser, rel. This is telling the browser that this is in fact a style sheet. And then we will provide a reference, href, to the file. In this case, we have styles.css. We close the tag. Now this, when we reload the page, this will bring over those styles and apply them to this page. As I mentioned before, you could then do the same from several other files that you wanted to share this style with. So let's go ahead and reload our page, and you can see that our styles are back. So this is by simply including this reference to that file, you're loading all of the styles you have defined. This is why frequently you see on large sites one single file containing all of the styles for the entire website. So go ahead and practice this. Make sure you can write a number of styles in a separate file, provide that reference, and see the impact reflected within your tags. Make sure you try this in a few variations to make sure you get it just right. So with that, let me go ahead and thank you and say goodbye.